September 9th, 2018, when it's about respecting people's privacy, whatever happened to all that. Um, it's a shame today that I see people and myself gone through it with people that don't respect you. If I'm trying to say something to a white person, and then another white person says that to that same white person that I spoke about it, um, almost similar, almost saying the same exact thing. Maybe words were a little bit different, but people is pretty much the same type of aspect of it, and people still look at others and don't respect. They don't respect people if let's say you live with other people and you got neighbors or something, and people don't respect that. They don't respect, not making a lot of noise. You know what I mean? People blaring their music as high as they want late at night, or taking the time to have company over and just not caring because they just want to have fun and they're not thinking about anybody else. See, the thing that I don't understand about this world is people forget about one key element, God. Okay? People forget about Him. And they take this life for granted every day. They take this life for granted every day. And they think they're supposed to be here. Nobody's supposed to do anything. No one has to be here. Okay? Remember that. We're all here for a short amount of time in this world. And we have to understand that. But a lot of us don't understand that. A lot of us don't care because we only think about ourselves because we're selfish individuals, but we don't think about God. No one thinks about God. Everybody's a selfish person on this planet. Everybody. Everybody has motives, but everybody has sneaky ways about them. Everybody. And they think they're going to get away with it. No matter if you are a pastor, no matter if no matter if you're a doctor, no matter if you're a lawyer, no matter if you're just a regular person that works in a grocery store, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, God sees it all. So all you people out there that have the nerve to think, oh, I'm going to get away with this. Even myself, when I've done stupid things by cheating and acting the fool and being out there and stuff like that. At the same time, you know what I'm saying? I got caught. And then what happens when you get caught? You get in a lot of problems with all that stuff. But a lot of us, we don't think, we don't care, we don't think about none of that stuff. I know I didn't because I was being selfish and thinking about just Russell. When there's others you have to think about. But a lot of us, we don't think about that. Just like us in the Black community, we don't think about that we could have more for ourselves, own properties for ourselves, and all it would take is $20 times 10,000 people, times 20,000 people, times 30,000 people, times 40,000 people, and all it would take is $20. But no, we refuse to be reprogrammed. We refuse to understand who we are as Black people. We refuse, to change our ways and say, I can do whatever I want. And then that's why we don't have shit. That's why we don't leave our kids with shit. That's why the white man and woman always planning all the time. Why? Because they always have an edge over us at the end of the day. We have to have an edge, for ourselves. Okay? We have to plan what type of money we can get. You know what's funny? What's killing our country is our bad habits. Okay? Killing our country is bad habits. Whether you're smoking, you're drinking, buying weed all the time, whether you're spending money going out, eating every 5 minutes. That's what's killing us, our bad habits. You know what's funny? Let's say you got paid weekly, like I do right now for now, and you put $20 a week out of your paycheck. That's $1,040 right there. Okay, $1,040. And we don't think about that. We don't think about planning for the rainy day. But no, we'll use that $20 a week and spend it on some cigarettes. Okay? and not even respecting our bodies, not even being healthy for ourselves. So we don't even respect our bodies. We don't even respect ourselves. So I guess my question is, how are we going to respect others, I guess? If you're not even respecting yourself, you know what I mean? By overeating or smoking too much or drinking too much, having bad habits that you don't even need to have. Okay? You don't need to. But a lot of people, we take the time to say, oh, I'm going to do what I want. You shouldn't. You don't have to. But that's what I'm saying. It's like whatever happened to respecting your elders, whatever happened to, doing things like you used to. We don't do that no more. It's like everybody has this attitude. I can do what I want. I don't care. I can blare my music in my apartment. I can disrespect. I can talk as loud as I want. I can be, what I'm saying, and I don't care as long as I'm paying the rent, right? Is that how it is? Like I tell people all the time, man, you know what I'm saying? Respect goes a long way in this world. But a lot of people they don't even understand that word. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't care. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about, you know what I'm saying? It's funny to me. I'm gonna read the definition from what quote unquote Google says: a feeling of deep admiration for someone or something, elected by their abilities, qualities, or achievements. And they said, this is saying this for an example. It says the director had a lot of respect for Doug as an actor. You know what I'm saying? And it's like people today, they don't even, and they don't do nothing. They don't care. They just take the time to do what they want, and then you wonder why we don't have shit. And we getting angry, and then we're going, screaming at the top of our lungs because nobody's respecting our authority. They're not respecting what we're saying to them, and it's trying to say the right thing. Lord knows, people have told me, whether it was my brother, my mother, my father, whoever, people in the street, jobs, whatever, and I disregarded them at one point. And then now I look back at my life, maybe the last 20 years, and I'm saying to myself, damn, all it took was me listening and respecting their opinion or their facts. And I was like, nah, I don't care. So this is why I say to people don't take the time to respect, what I'm saying, whether you got noisy animals that you're living with other people in the apartment or if it's, people just, being out in the street, being disrespectful, fighting, and it's like, nonsense. Kids crying every 2 minutes, and you as a parent can't take the time to control that situation, which happens every day. That's why a lot of parents today, you know what I'm saying, almost give up because the fact is, they have no control. Okay, once you control something in the beginning, you can control it at the end just as well. But a lot of people don't do that. We can make this life very simple. We can make this life very difficult. It's just like that. We all have a choice. We want it a little bit easier in our life, or we want it difficult. And if we want it difficult, we're going to have a lot of difficulties in our lives, and we're going to make a lot of other people's lives difficult. And to me, it's very stupid. But we want to be done. We want to sit back and say, we act like we know it all, like we're know-it-alls in this world. We act like, we're arrogant people, like, oh, I could do what I want. I could say what I want. No, you can't. Okay, at the end of the day, wake up, society. But we won't until, until someone dies or if someone gets shot. You know what I'm saying? And then after that person is no longer in your presence anymore, now you understand it in the aftermath of the whole situation. I think it's very stupid. So, like I tell everybody, people respect each other. If you live in, I'm going to say this, get off. If you're living with other people, you know what I'm saying, or that lives in an apartment complex, a house, neighborhood, but try to respect that, that person. Try to respect that person's privacy. Try to respect that person's, with the noise down, if they're kids and stuff. Tell your kids, okay? Stop being afraid as a parent in this world to tell your kids to calm down, okay? And I'm not saying there's parents that don't say that, but check them, okay? Check your children. Make sure that they do what they have to do. Because if you don't check your children, they're all going to be all over the place. That's what's going on with society because we make these kids this way. But everybody, I'll let you guys go. I just was, just ranting today because I was just frustrated because just stuff that I see every day. It's like I know I can't change people's minds. I can't change the world like that in 5 minutes. But it's just the stuff that is so easy, but we make it so complicated. But listen, man, I want everybody to have a good day. I hope I have a good day today. If you want to check me out on YouTube, you would have to type in my name, Russell Mills, May 22nd, 2017, which is RussellMills, May 22nd, 2017. My first video is called Why Black People Settle for Less, where I'm talking about stuff like this. But everybody, feel free, check me out, do your thing, subscribe, spread the word. I'm trying to get my name out there. Hopefully people understand. But everybody, take care. Bye.